Welcome back, family. Shalom in full effect. I'm Lemuel Jackson, the Messianic Maestro of the kitchen, and I'm here today with my niece Serena.
Hello.
Welcome back to another installment of Taste and See. Today is a little special day because I will not be preparing anything for you today. Instead, we're going to let our young person here get her shine on in the kitchen, and you know what? She's going to put down some really excellent Quiche Florentine. I'm sorry, this is Quiche Florentine. And she's going to add a little je ne sais quoi in there. She's going to put a little bit of that turkey bacon to give it that, ooh, man, it's going to be good. I've had it. I'm telling you, it's good. What you got to say?
Well, we'll look and see. Or taste and see.
Indeed, we're going to taste and see.
Today, to make our quiche Florentine, we will be using, this is 1 9-ounce bag of spinach. Your small bag of spinach is usually 9 ounces, so that should work. We have 2.5 cups of Gruyere cheese, 3/4 cups of Parmesan cheese, 1 pack of bacon, which is usually 10 pieces. We are using uncured turkey bacon, 10 eggs, 2 pie crusts, 1 cup of heavy cream, 3 tablespoons of mascarpone cheese, 1 1/2 teaspoons of nutmeg, a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper, 1/2 cup of onions, and 1 clove of garlic chopped extremely fine. So you're gonna get your eggs nicely combined like that. And now we're gonna go ahead and add our cup of heavy cream. You can use any type of cream, but I feel heavy cream works the best. And so you're just gonna go ahead and add that. And then you're going to continue whisking. It's all mixed together. It should look like this. It should be kind of pale. It should be kind of frothy. And so now we're gonna add the rest of our salt and pepper. And then we're gonna also add a secret ingredient, which is our nutmeg.
Uh-oh, secret ingredient. All right.
So your nutmeg is gonna really work well with the cheese. And so you don't have to add all of it. It depends on how you like it. So I like to add about starting a teaspoon. This is 1/2 teaspoon left, so we'll see at the end if I wanna add it or not. And we're just gonna go ahead and whisk that together. Okay, so once you have that all mixed together, it should look like this. It should be very you can see the specks of the herbs. And now we're gonna add our Gruyere cheese, but you're not gonna add all of it. So Gruyere is a very nutty cheese, and it works the best when you're making quiche. So you're gonna add about 2 cups of it. So that's around there. And you wanna save about 1/2 cup because we're gonna put that on the top.
Ooh, okay.
So you wanna go ahead and just slowly mix that cheese in there with your quiche mix. So once you have the Gruyere in there, you don't have to stir it too much. You're also gonna add 1/2 cup of shredded Parmesan. So I like to use block cheese instead of that pre-shredded stuff.
There you
Mostly
go.
because I feel like it gets a better flavor than when you have pre-shredded.
Little Jean.
So that's some Parmesan cheese, and you're gonna mix that up. Now we're gonna come to another one of my secret ingredients, and that is mascarpone cheese. So this is the cheese you'll normally see in a tiramisu filling, and I use it because it's gonna give your quiche a really creamy, light flavor. And this is around 3 tablespoons of it.
Okay.
So you're just gonna go ahead, and it's very sticky, and get it all out of there.
All that yum.
And then you're gonna go ahead and get in there, and you're gonna whisk that in. Because mascarpone is so sticky, you wanna start by breaking it down a little bit just by poking a bit at the batter.
Right.
And once you see that you have it basically all mixed in, you can go ahead and continue your whisking motions. There we go. And now we're gonna add my uncle's favorite part of my quiches.
Yes.
That's some bacon.
Yes. Now
So-
let's be a little more specific because
This is some turkey bacon.
right, because everything that we do here at Taste and See is kosher from a biblical perspective. So we never cook with pork or some people call seafood, but basically they're scavengers and so forth. We don't eat any of that. So, but oh man, this uncured turkey bacon, that is gonna set things off real proper.
And we like to use this uncured, thick-cut turkey bacon because we don't like any nitrates or nitrites in our quiches.
Right.
So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna mix in that bacon. And you should see it's gonna mix in really nicely. And now we're just gonna add our final ingredient.
Safe place where you put me, I'll be safe under your wings. There's no place I'd rather be than here in your company, dwelling in your courts. Oh, there's a place for me. Through the valleys and shadows of death, you are my safe place.
So now we're gonna go ahead and add our spinach, which it should have been cooled so we don't go ahead and cook our eggs. And that's just gonna go all the way in there. Make sure to get all of that onion and garlic juice in there, because that's where all the flavor's from.
That is where the flavor is, isn't it?
Yep. So now we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna stir that in. And remember, this is a 9-ounce bag of spinach. This is washed. You don't have to cut it, you can just cook it whole.
Nice.
And we're gonna go ahead and stir that. Make sure it's all really combined and even. And now we're gonna actually go ahead and put this quiche mix aside. And our next step is to take that leftover, about half cup of Gruyere and this 4th cup of Parmesan, and you're gonna go ahead and mix that with just a pinch of that extra nutmeg. So that's gonna add a lot of flavor. Okay, so we're going to be pouring our quiche batter into our pie crusts. So today we're going to be using store-bought crust. Although if you want to learn how to make the world's flakiest pie crust, which you can replace in this recipe, check out our video on that. So Uncle Amy, you mind helping me hold this bowl so I don't get everything everywhere?
Not a problem, not a problem.
So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna pour about half of your quiche mix into your first pan. We're gonna stop here for now, and we're gonna go ahead and evenly spread that. It's okay if it gets all on the sides because that's all the good stuff. We don't mind that. And then you're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this guy aside, and we're gonna bring out our second one. Here we go. And we're just gonna go ahead and scoop out all of that quiche batter. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna even it out.
Don't forget that bacon. Ooh, we can't. That would be criminal. Ah, there you go.
There we go. So now we have our quiches. We're gonna go ahead and take our Gruyere, Parmesan, and nutmeg cheese mix, and you're gonna take about half of it, and you're just gonna sprinkle it right on top of your quiche, and it's gonna make a really nice crispy cheesy crust for when that comes out of the oven. Make sure to get that nice and evenly everywhere. We don't want to forget any little spots.
No, we don't. Everybody loves cheese.
Everybody loves cheese.
Yes.
And then it's going to go straight into a preheated 350 degree oven. And then you'll have your quiche.
About how long should it?
Oh, that's gonna go in there from 45 to 50 minutes, depending on how crispy you like your top.
Okay. So this is the time of our episode where I exhort you guys to reach higher, if you will. Now, on a serious note though, I just want to use this time, since we had Serena on the show, on the episode, and she's only, she'll be 13 in a week? In a week. She'll be 13 in a week, and she's already doing great things. Listen, I just want to encourage you all and exhort you all. for your young people to get them involved. They are infinitely more capable of doing great things, far greater things than sitting on the couch and looking and constantly scrolling on their cell phone or online, doing this, doing that. That's okay, not really the best use of their time. They're really capable. Listen, if you look in the Bible, there's so many people who were very young and accomplished great things. David was the youngest of his brothers when he was anointed as the next king of Israel. Samuel, the prophet Samuel, who anointed David, was a boy prophet from a very young age. They are so capable. We have the responsibility and the privilege of bringing them in and raising them up and giving them opportunities to flourish. Bless your children, bless your grandchildren, bring them in, incorporate them more and more into your community, into responsibilities of the household and in community as well. They are capable. Give them direction, give them motivation. They won't let you down. Trust me, they will surprise you at how much they can do. That's my encouragement for you. So Serena, I gotta tell you, I am amped to try this. I'm gonna just go ahead and cut this.
Go ahead and get onto that pie.
Oh, that's lovely. Look at that.
Woohoo! Looks like I'm missing a little bit of crust, but I will go ahead and...
You gonna take that?
Yes.
Get all that. All right, let me get a little slice for myself.
Look at all that bacon and spinach.
Okay. Oh man, I am so ready to dig into that. Yum. Oh, we want all that smoke. Okay.
So, you ready?
All right. You ready? Go right ahead.
Go ahead.
Let's dig in.
This is hot.
Oh, it smells so good.
There it is. There's the flavor.
And there it is. Man. Oh my God.
This is delicious.
So good. Wow. Big ups to you. Boom. Folks, I'm telling you, lip smacking good. Can I say good? Good. So, as always, at the end of the show, we want to encourage you. Everything that we bake here or we cook up for you, we don't just want you to watch it. Listen, take these recipes, try them yourself. The proof is in the pudding. Taste and see. Lord's good.
Safe place where the Lord has put me. 18 when he took and shook me. Took the volley out, got the best of me. Wanted to be somewhere.